Welcome to our lesson about using the Spline tool. We're going to learn how to create splines in this lesson. Let's start with a sketch on the top plane. Now let's activate the Spline tool. And let's create a 4-point spline. Third point, fourth point. Right-click and select to close the tool. Now let's place a construction line. Center line, first point, second point, horizontal relation applied, and select to close the tool. We can constrain the spline points using the Smart Dimension tool. Let's just accept the default values. What I've done is constrain the spline points. If I click the spline points, I get a spline handle, and I can manipulate the spline using that handle. To activate the spline handle, you can simply grab and move it. Let's scroll down the Spline Property Manager. There's an option here that if we check, we can activate the spline handle as well, Tangent Drawing. The arrows of the handle let you adjust the tangency magnitude or tangency width. If you hold down the Control key, the handle moves symmetrically. There's a diamond icon on the handle as well. This is how you adjust the tangency directional vector. As you see, when I move the handle, the feedback gives me the angular value of my movements. This point here is how you adjust both the tangency magnitude and the tangency directional vector in one movement. Once again, if I hold down the Control key, both ends of the handle will move symmetrically. There's a way you can reset the handle as well if you're not happy with your movements. Scroll down the Spline Property Manager and click Reset this handle. To deactivate the handle, uncheck Tangent Driving. We also have the option to apply dimensions to the handle. In order to do so, the handle has to be active. Let me move the handle a little bit. As you see, the tangent driving box is automatically checked. Let's activate the Smart Dimension command. I'm going to select this line. And let's make this 10 degrees. And let's accept. Let's dimension the tangency width. Make it 140. Accept. The handle is now black and fully constrained. Let's zoom to fit. Now let's activate the Fully Defined Sketch tool. I'm going to accept the default values and click Accept. This concludes our first tutorial about working with splines.